Right now it's 6, taking a bite out of digital crime.
We've never had a tool like this before, and I'm sure we've gone to houses where we've missed a lot of stuff.
Law enforcement across our area have been introducing their new canines as of late. But tonight, our Emily Goodell goes in depth with the Yakima Police Department's new four-legged best friend. Plus, an alarming number of overdose cases are being reported in one local county. What you need to know. Also, going on strike, that's what Hanford patrol workers say they're preparing for. Later.
We try to do things local so our funds stay local, and it's just a great way for the community to come and get together.
Letters from Santa, how one woman is working with nonprofits to do just that. And Stacy is here.
And a quiet weather day overall. What does Turkey Day look like? I'll tell you coming right up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday. It's November the 26th, and I'm Austin Reed. We're going to start in Yakima. K-9 Officer Router is the newest member of the Yakima Police Department's Special Assault Unit and has a nose for finding things criminals try to hide. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell sat down with K-9 handler and SAU detective Michael DeLeon to learn about how this new partner is helping tackle crimes against children.
K-9 Router's job as an electronic storage detection dog is to sniff out hard-to-find devices that could contain crucial evidence of child exploitation or human trafficking.
Predators are really good at hiding things. And when we do search warrants and stuff, for the most part, they don't want to be caught.
Many hiding away the phones, SD cards, or hard drives containing evidence of their crimes, underwater, underground, or inside walls.
I mean, a micro SD card is this small. And so when you're thinking about us trying to search a room as big or bigger than this, for us to find that is very hard.
K-9 Router, one of only 170 dogs in the U.S. specially trained to find those devices.
What they're actually searching for is a chemical called TPPO, which is a chemical that's found in these devices that on the motherboard and stuff that helps them from overheating.
Router also doubling as a facility dog, providing comfort to both child victims and interviewers during sensitive investigations.
This is what he does. He just lays here, and but it is comforting. It's comforting for not only the victim, but just even the interviewer.
K-9 Router already sitting in on interviews with children, the hope to take him out in the field soon.
We've never had a tool like this before, and I'm sure we've gone to houses where we've missed a lot of stuff that would have put these predators away for a very long time. Now, thankfully, we do have that resource and excited to get ready to use them a little bit more.
K-9 Router is one of only 4 dogs specially trained to do this kind of work in Washington state. But law enforcement officers hope the program will expand to protect more children. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Emily, thank you for that. Now, Yakima police were able to purchase K-9 Router with the support of the anti-trafficking organization Our Rescue. According to YPD, just the electronic storage detection dog by itself costs $15,000. The additional training can cost up to $25,000. Our Rescue covered those costs for K-9 Router, along with over 100 other dogs across the country, with the goal of combating human trafficking.
I'm grateful for Our Rescue because without them, honestly, I don't know if we would have been able to get the dog.
K-9 Router's living expenses, along with other YPD K-9s, are paid for through community donations made to K-9 Foundation Yakima Valley. You can learn more at k9foundationyv.org. Umatilla County health officials are issuing a health alert after hospitals and emergency services are reporting an alarming number of overdose cases. Health officials say that emergency rooms are seeing an increase in people being admitted for overdoses, and the county is deeply concerned now about drug use across the community in Northern Oregon. Officials say while they are seeing a lot of fentanyl and meth use, it's carfentanil that is raising the alarm. That drug is a synthetic opioid that is 100 times more potent than fentanyl and about 10,000 times more potent than morphine. It is typically used as a tranquilizer for large animals such as elephants and is not approved for any use in humans. Health officials are asking medical professionals and those with substance abuse disorders to consider carrying naloxone to help stop an overdose as soon as possible. For more on this developing health alert, go to our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. New tonight, Hanford security police officers are set to go on strike tomorrow after the union failed to reach an agreement with HMIS. According to information obtained by Apple Valley News Now, the Hanford Guards union contract is expiring tomorrow. But Hanford Mission Integration Solutions President Amy Bosch says after 2 months of negotiations, they couldn't agree on a new contract. HGU Local 21 police officers can't report to work tomorrow. They will be on the picket lines at various locations. According to Bosch, she says critical positions will be staffed to keep the area secure. But at this time, it is unknown when the two sides will get back to negotiating. Well, our weather has finally calmed down because it is a very busy Thanksgiving travel week. So let's check in with First Alert Stacy Lee joining us live from our First Alert Forecast Center. So Stacy, what do you have for us just 2 days away now from Thanksgiving?
Right.
Less than.
A lot of people are driving and flying, and there's different parts of the country where that could be a little more challenging than others. The Pacific Northwest, though, looking really good. We finally got through the bomb cyclone and all the stuff we had going on. 32 degrees, though, very chilly tonight in Yakima. Yakima was sitting under a layer of thick fog for most of the day. It kept those temperatures down really on the cool side, and we're already seeing a little bit of fog developing there tonight, and we'll continue to see that up through the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, I-90 corridor through here. But look at the difference in temperature, 39 and 32. That's because of those cool temperatures they saw today. So yes, we're already seeing some dense fog. Again, I-90 is impacted. We'll see it starting to build up in Ellensburg later, and even Walla Walla and Dayton, they were down to about a half of a mile of visibility this morning. Here's what's ahead. Partly cloudy, chilly tonight, patchy, dense fog in the area, colder temperatures going forward, and your Turkey Day travel forecast. I've got all of that coming right up. Austin.
All right, Stacy. One person has been taken to the hospital after a garage fire in Pasco. This fire broke out just after 9:40 last night at a home on Joshua Drive. Fire officials say the fire started in the garage and it led to smoke seeping into the home. People in the house and others began putting out the fire with extinguishers. When firefighters got to the scene, they were able to finish it off and began ventilating the garage and house. Officials say one person had to be taken to the hospital. Their condition is still not known. The cause of the fire still under investigation. Well, the Richland School Board may be preparing to address the public's concerns over the layoffs being considered for paraeducators within the school district. The board is right now in an executive session meeting. Now at 6:30 p.m., the board is expected to start the regular public meeting. The meeting is at the Teaching, Learning, and Administration Center. At the previous meeting, the school board told members of the community, as well as paraeducators, they would hopefully have a plan they could present about the layoffs and budget concerns. Another hot topic of tonight is if students will continue to be able to have a cell phone in the classroom. We will update you and have more on this tomorrow on Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest. Turning to business news, one of the most popular shopping segments of the holiday season will be toys. But things can get expensive, especially this time of year. But consumer groups warn that some toys purchased in online marketplaces may miss the mark on safety. Reporter Karen Kafa tells us what we should be looking for before saving those couple of dollars.
While enjoying the ease of online shopping this holiday season, Teresa Murray, Consumer Watchdog Director with the U.S. Public Interest Research Group, says some deals really are too good to be true.
What has happened really in the last year or two is that a lot of e-commerce sites have opened that are not reputable businesses.
Murray says to watch for e-commerce listings that don't disclose a manufacturer and ship from overseas because they may not comply with U.S. safety standards.
I like saving money as much as the next person, but not when it comes to compromising my family's safety.
A Unlike items purchased at a major retailer, online marketplaces that let outside vendors sell products may not be liable for an unsafe toy or other purchase. Orion Shin of Consumer Reports says regulation of online marketplaces simply hasn't kept up with the explosion in growth.
There really aren't the guardrails there yet to really make clear what the marketplace's responsibility is if anything goes wrong with a third-party seller product. And so we need that to change.
Shin says consumers should do their own digging to ensure the product and seller are legitimate.
Negative reviews should be a yellow to red flag, especially if there are a lot of them. And then check the federal government's website for recalls, warnings, or any useful safety information.
See if you can find that product on another major retail website. And if the company doesn't have its own website, that's typically a red flag. In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. Still ahead, how Letters to Santa will support local kids coping with loss at the only grief center in the region. Our Dan Hansen standing by with that report. And as we leave you to break, live picture from Richland. Stacey Lee is still tracking your Thanksgiving week first alert weather forecast. What you need to know when we return.
Are you a daredevil who drives on empty to see if you can make it? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Legends Casino Hotel is giving away a 2025 Honda Pilot on December 26th. Plus, gift boxes of cash up to $10,000 every Thursday. Use your Legends Rewards card all month long for your chance to win $2, $4, $8, and $10,000. We know we tried giving away cars for Christmas as stocking stuffers and under the tree, but they just wouldn't fit. So this year, we just put a big sloppy bow on the Honda Pilot, and you'll have to come get it after Christmas.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons, physiatrists, and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
There is a place where magic seems to hide around every corner, where cherished memories are born in twinkling snowflakes, where enchanting adventures await all who explore. Where is this real-life winter wonderland? Nestled by the lake is Coeur d'Alene's Holiday Light Show. Be the first to see our all-new grand floating Christmas tree, with holiday getaways starting at only $246.
Once, this table belonged to you. But when you decided to donate it to Goodwill, it transformed into their table, supporting before-school gatherings, cherished family dinners, and creative crafting sessions. Its impact stretches even beyond. Goodwill utilizes the proceeds from its sales to assist local individuals in overcoming employment hurdles, providing training and job placement services not only for individuals, but also for local businesses. And that's how one table can support the opportunity for everyone to create their own stories and memories. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Lose yourself in the magic of the most wonderful time of the year at Cirque Dreams Holidays. It's the perfect gift for the entire family.
Cirque Dreams Holidays, December 5th. Tickets on sale now at CapitolTheater.org.
Are you a pour-over purist? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Thanks for joining us on Apple Valley News Now live at 6. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. That means the man in the red suit is gearing up to take his annual trip around the world. Cork's Place is helping him find out what those kids want for Christmas. Our Dan Hansen joining us live in studio to tell us what this is all about. Hey there, Dan.
Hey, Austin. Cork's Place, along with partners around the community, are not only finding out what children in our area want for Christmas, but also help children who may be dealing with the loss of a loved one.
This event is called Letters to Santa, so it's our second annual that we are doing here at the Lodge Hotel.
'Tis the season of giving. While the kids gather to meet Santa and give them their list personally, the event has another way of giving. Salih Charlesworth, the branch manager of Wheatland Bank, says Letters for Santa is a way to give back to a nonprofit in our community who make a difference.
We try to do things local, so our funds stay local, and it's just a great way for the community to come and get together and give back as well.
Charlesworth says the event costs a family of 4 $20, and all the proceeds from the ticket sales go directly to Cork's Place, the only child grief center in our area to help children and their families deal with the loss of a loved one. Lillian Martin, the philanthropy officer for the Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, says they were over the moon excited when they found out they would be receiving these funds.
And that really allows us to continue our programs that we run. We wouldn't be able to provide the services that we do to the community if the community didn't show up in these lovely ways like this Letters to Santa event.
Martin says their grief program for kids is free of charge, and it's vital to keep this program running. Charlesworth says when it came to picking who to donate to, it was a no-brainer.
Everybody's been touched in some way by Tri-City Chaplaincy and Cork's Place, and I thought no better nonprofit to do a kids event and give back to Cork's Place.
You still have time to buy tickets. Again, $20 gets a family of 4 in to meet Santa. The event takes place November 30th at the Lodge in Richland from 11 to 2. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Following up now, a group of community members are making a splash to stand up for the Sunnyside Community Pool to be filled up by next year. One of the options for the upcoming budget plan is to shut down the community pool to save and overcome the city's deficit. The Sunnyside Rotary Swim Team members are making waves to let the council members know the effect the pool has on the community. From starting a petition to showing up to city council meetings to let their voice be heard.
Because taking away our pool from our children and our families also will decrease the amount of students participating in our high school swim team. We can pretty much say goodbye to that. If there's no children participating or a place to swim or practice, we may not have that coming and affect our high school.
Weekly meets draw families in from our surrounding communities, bringing them to our local businesses to shop, eat, and stay. The revenue is for our city that we can count on because of our pool, because we have a swim team.
The Rotary Swim Team says over 100 students are recruited each year for the swim team. The city has yet to decide on a budget plan, but the clock is starting to tick as they have until December 9th to make a plan.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And a live look outside on our Dust Devil Sky Cam. Traffic moving along, nice and clear again. Very light winds, high humidity. That means we have good potential for a setup of fog and freezing fog as our temperatures will fall below the freezing level. Weather-wise, across our weather pattern, you see a few spots of snow in those upper elevations, but not a whole lot of activity going forward for the next couple of days. Let's take a look at our futurecast. Mainly, we're going to see clouds and fog developing. We'll really see a lot of low clouds and fog between Seattle and Ellensburg on I-90. So if you're going to be traveling in that direction here in the next couple of days for the holidays, just be aware of that. You'll even encounter fog in the middle of the day. Yakima was fogged in most of the day and it finally cleared later in the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly clear skies through our area, pretty quiet weather, ridge of high pressure moving in, not much cloud cover. That means we're going to feel those colder temperatures as the air shifts down from the north. If you're heading to Seattle for the next couple of days, daytime highs in the 40s, overnight lows just above or just below 40 degrees. We're going to see lots of heavy fog there. there in the Portland area with those chilly overnight lows there in the 30s. And if you're heading up to the Spokane area, once again, you'll encounter some fog through the region, probably on the commute up there with cloudy skies and a very slight chance of showers. If you are flying out of the area tonight, tomorrow, you're going to encounter some heavy snow. There's a big system moving across this area here, could impact the Denver airport, even Salt Lake City. More impacts, though, as we head to the east from Chicago to St. Louis, all the way to Buffalo, New York. Again, very moderate impacts, but still a little bit. Now, if you're actually flying on Thanksgiving Day, you'll see some bigger impacts once again on the East Coast. The West Coast doing much better, so if you're staying to the west, you're okay. On Friday, those travel impacts once again, the Great Lakes area and Cleveland to Buffalo could see some heavy snow and some activity going on. They're even talking about a little bit of rain for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. Here's what it looks like as far as temperatures go tonight. Most of us are falling below that freezing level, and again, that fog in the area. You could encounter fog or freezing fog overnight tonight, especially in our valleys. Temperatures begin to drop as we get to Turkey Day. Look at that, the daytime high right around 38, average 45, and those temperatures are going to be staying below the average for a few days. Here's what it looks like going into that weekend. You got foggy days ahead, and that fog could extend right on into the weekend. And when we get that, we could see an inversion there where possibly we could have some stagnant air, so we'll keep a close eye on that for you. Black Friday in Yakima, foggy, but those overnight lows in the 20s. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. Staying pretty dry. We don't have much of a chance of rain until possibly early next week. Lots of fog settling into the Ellensburg area. Walla Walla, again, looking not too shabby. A very slight chance of a stray shower tomorrow. Overall, looking pretty dry with partly cloudy skies. Look for some sun breaks. Good day to take that bike ride or do a hike, but do bundle up as it is on the chilly side in those 20-degree temperatures. I don't know if you're ready for them.
No, I'm not.
Bundle up.
Bundle up, yeah, but here it begins. So.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Stacey. Up next on Apple Valley News Now at 6, tonight is your last opportunity to help the city of Pasco meet a big goal. We've got plenty more local headlines coming up as well, so stay with us.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
Prosser Memorial Health orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Tegan Goodell is now caring for patients at Prosser Orthopedic Center. Dr. Goodell brings his expertise in sports injuries and advanced arthroscopic procedures to the community, offering comprehensive care to athletes and active individuals throughout the region. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Goodell, call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale.
For 30 years, Tamaki Law has been your choice as the firm that fights for the justice you deserve.
Thank you for voting Tamaki Law as Yakima Herald's first choice for personal injury and civil law firm.
And Megan Hale as best attorney.
And the Business Times as the best overall attorneys.
We are honored to serve this community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
After a long day, there's nothing like coming home to what matters most.
I think your mom was home.
With 3 generations under one roof, our home is a place where traditions are passed down. It's the simple moments that hold us together, reminding us that the best parts of life are shared, where every moment becomes a memory. With the help of Hapo Mortgage, we're home.
Light up the holidays and the road at Overturf Kia. Haul the whole crew comfortably in a new 2025 Kia Carnival LXS. Starting at $40,160, find 8 passenger seating, advanced driver assistance systems, heated seats, and more. Plus, get 5.99% interest for 72 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
We're going to head to Pasco now, where the city is gearing up for Wreaths Across America, and tonight is your last chance to make a difference. They will be laying a wreath for each fallen hero at City View Cemetery on December 13th at 11 a.m. But before the day comes, the city needs your help in reaching its goal of sponsoring 1,000 wreaths this year. This is the second year in a row that the city and sponsors have collected wreaths. The mayor says it's all about remembering.
For me, this is one of the ways that as a community we can come together and recognize that the beauty of the American spirit is that we have individuals who sacrifice for our freedoms. And, you know, this is one way to celebrate those who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
You can also be a part of this event by volunteering to lay a wreath. All right, still ahead, we're talking about weather, and you have something in your hands.
Oh, these are my rechargeable hand warmers, because it's cold in here.
Yeah, and it's going to get even colder over the next few days, so we're talking about that. Also ahead in our 6:30 half hour, we are in the middle of the busiest travel week of the year, how things are going so far, and what could cause you to be delayed to the table for Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see you at 6:30.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay, we'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled, plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
This holiday season, Pingree Ford is making room for 2025. So come on down for amazing prices on our brand new in-stock 2024 inventory. Ford F-150s, Pingree's got them. Explorers, you bet. Even Broncos and Super Duties. And this November and December, Pingree Ford is giving back with Toys for Tots and Coats for Kids. Stop in by December 9th with unwrapped toys and new or gently used coats to spread some holiday cheer. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
And Consumer Reports.
We're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Kathy Kilgore, an Apple Valley News Now viewer in Kennewick.
Weather. Stacy and I go back a long time.
Here comes that system.
She's very concise.
It'll start to arrive late Friday night.
You know that she's researched what she's saying.
Snow levels are dropping down to 500 feet.
Telling us exactly what's going on, what to expect.
Very stormy night, as you can see.
We always like hearing from viewers, so if you watch Apple Valley News Now, please let us know. Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., Hanford security police officers are set to strike after failing to reach a contract agreement. With these positions critical to safety, when will they pick up the negotiations? Plus, a local animal shelter wants to hear from you and how it can better suit the needs of the community. That and more right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. We are counting down the hours now to Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
And Black Friday, yeah, that's an important day.
Yes.
So let's talk about the weather, though. A lot of people are interested on travel. And, you know, it was so stormy last week, but things have definitely changed now. Earlier today, when I came back from my lunch break, Yakima was fogged in. This was like till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it cleared suddenly, but it kept those temperatures chilly, and it's chilly there now, right down to the freezing level. And we could see more fog developing. In fact, visibility down to just 5 miles right now. So already starting to see those low clouds and fog in the Yakima area tonight. Temperatures elsewhere around the area much warmer as you head to the east, closer to 40 degrees in the Tri-Cities. Walla Walla, Pendleton is 40 degrees, 35 right now in Hermiston. Let's take a look. This is mainly where we're seeing the fog, these gray patchy areas. That's up in the mountains. And then as you get into the blue, so any travel in those areas, you're going to encounter that fog or possibly freezing fog with those temperatures dropping down tonight. Partly cloudy and chilly, that patchy dense fog for the next night too, maybe into the weekend. Colder temperatures headed our way, and it's going to stay that way into next week. And your Turkey Day travel plans, I'll get those all broken down for you coming right up. Austin?
All right, Stacey, thank you. Speaking of traveling, a historically busy day for air travel is heading into the evening hours. So far, no major disruptions, but Mother Nature could throw a wrench into things over the next 24 hours across a number of major airline hub cities from coast to coast. Here's Laura Aguirre with more.
While we know everyone wants to get to their final destination as quickly as possible, our priority is to get you there safely.
The head of the FAA urged air travelers to pack their patience this week, the busiest Thanksgiving travel period on record, with TSA expected to screen more than 2.8 million passengers Tuesday. That ticks up Wednesday, then tops out with more than 3 million people taking to the skies again Sunday.
If we are short on staff, we will slow traffic as needed to keep the system safe.
Flight disruptions were relatively minimal early in the day, but the FAA says there could be an air traffic controller staffing shortage starting in the afternoon at New Jersey's Newark Airport, touching off one of those operational slowdowns, causing a potential ripple effect for flights all along the East Coast. Then there's the weather. Out west, a second atmospheric river-fueled storm is hammering parts of the region, delivering high elevation snow across Nevada and Colorado and flash flood risks to central and southern California. For Wednesday's busy travel day, a new storm starts to organize over the Central Plains and Mississippi Valley, bringing a mix of snow and rain into parts of the Midwest, Northeast, and Appalachian Mountains before moving across the coastal states on Thanksgiving Day. On a brighter note, this cost-saving tip for your next trip.
Because Travel Deal Tuesday, this year it's Tuesday, December 3rd. We expect to see good deals on airfare for Christmas, New Year's. You'll get some incredible deals on airfare, hotels, even rental cars.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Right now, FlightAware says there are around 2,300 U.S.-related flight delays or cancellations. Turning to more local news now, the city of Pasco wants to hear from you on how to shape the future of the new Tri-Cities Animal Shelter. The city is urging community members to help them understand how the shelter is viewed, how to improve community outreach, and to make sure services meet the needs of the community. The city of Pasco says with the new facility, it is looking to start a new chapter by making sure the shelter and community are on the same page.
The more data we have and the more information we have from the community, it helps us align with where we're going as an organization for this next chapter. There's a lot of opportunity for us to engage with the community, and we want to make sure that we're aligning our efforts with the gaps that may exist.
To find the survey, head to the City of Pasco Facebook page or go to the city's website. She also says the survey will only be available until December 4th and says since they posted the survey on Monday, they've already received more than 150 responses. Turning to news in Northern Oregon, in Hermiston, the boil water advisory had been lifted for the South Hill neighborhoods. After a water line break last week, the water quality testing now confirms that the water is safe. People had to boil water within the zone, but officials say after testing the water several times, they have determined it is safe and boiling is no longer necessary. If anyone is concerned about the safety of their water, they are encouraged to reach out to the city. And new tonight, Hanford security police officers are set to go on strike tomorrow after the union failed to reach an agreement with HMIS. According to information obtained by Apple Valley News Now, the Hanford Guards Union contract is expiring tomorrow, but Hanford Mission Integration Solutions President Amy Bosch says after 2 months of negotiations, they couldn't agree on a new contract. HGU Local 21 police officers can't report to work tomorrow. They will be on the picket lines at various locations. According to Bosch, she says critical positions will be staffed to keep the area secure, but at this time it's unknown when the two sides will get back to negotiating. Turning to business news, there are concerns of a massive trade war between the U.S. and two of its largest trade partners. This after President-elect Donald Trump says he will charge Mexico and Canada a 25% tariff on all products coming into the United States. Vanessa Yurkovich reports.
A trade war is brewing.
We're going to tariff the hell out of them.
The casualty, the American consumer.
We're going to see higher prices.
On his first day in office, President-elect Trump says he's putting a 25% tariff on all imports from Mexico and Canada. China will get hit with an additional 10% tax on top of existing tariffs. The reason, Trump says, incentive for these countries to stop the flow of migrants and illegal drugs coming into the U.S.
I suspect we'll encounter some new headwinds that our industry will have to navigate.
Mexico, Canada, and China are the United States' key trading partners. The U.S. imports the majority of cars and car parts from Mexico, so the price of your car could go up. America's top import from Canada is oil. The tariffs could send gas prices up 25 to 75 cents in some regions. And the U.S. imports a lot of electronics from China, in addition to sneakers, toys, sports equipment, and furniture. For example, China makes a sneaker. A U.S. company buys it, pays the import tariff, and then makes a choice: eat the cost or pass it to you. Before the higher tariffs announced Monday night, Americans could expect to spend $2,600 more each year under Trump's original tariff proposal. Inflation is expected to rise by 1%. U.S. retailers like Steve Madden are already moving production out of China to beat the tariffs and keep prices low for U.S. consumers. Small businesses don't have that same option.
There isn't really an easy solution beyond passing that cost onto consumers. Small businesses are very much uniquely challenged. I don't have the option of calling up Jamie Dimon at J.P. Morgan to do a bond offering to build a factory.
And then there are retaliatory tariffs, which could also impact U.S. businesses who export to other countries. Mexico's president hinted at that very notion Tuesday. One tariff will be followed by another in response, and so on, until we put common businesses at risk.
That was Vanessa Yurkovich reporting. President Biden didn't comment when asked of what he thought of President-elect Trump's tariff moves. About 7.5 million people in the U.S. could be getting access to pricey obesity drugs. Tuesday, the Biden administration announcing a plan to expand Medicare and Medicaid coverage for weight loss drugs, including GLP-1 medications. For some, out-of-pocket costs could drop by 95%. The plan could also cost $35 billion over 9 years. It is unclear right now who would be eligible and how much the plan would cost people. It's also unclear if the proposal can be finalized before President Biden leaves office in January. And a new study shows a majority of social media influencers don't verify information before sharing it online. A recent report from Pew Research Center found nearly 40% of young Americans regularly get their news from influencers, most of whom are not employed by a news organization. Researchers at UNESCO surveyed 500 digital creators across 45 countries and territories in August and September of 2024. 62% of those surveyed said they don't vet the accuracy of their content before posting it to followers. 4 in 10 influencers said they evaluate credibility based on the numbers of likes and views an item receives online. Researchers say the findings validate ongoing concerns about social media personalities spreading misinformation. Social media did play a key role during the U.S. election this year, with both candidates using it as a means of reaching voters. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. Just because it is a holiday week, we're not taking a break from Fly the Northwest, but we bring you one that is in the holiday spirit. And as we leave you to break, live picture from Richland. Stacey Lee tracking your Thanksgiving week forecast as we are getting closer to Turkey Day Thursday.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, West Richland, Pasco, and Hermiston. It's time to start thinking of gifts for your friends and family. Smoke City for Less has all kinds of great ideas, like favorite character bags, trays, accessories, candles, and incense. And if your loved one is hard to shop for, get them a gift card so they can get what they want. Lowest prices and the largest selection of vape mods and the best batteries, tobacco products, kratom, and specialty products too. Check them out this season. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Umatilla County Fire District Number 1, Eastern Oregon's largest emergency services provider, is hiring paramedics and firefighter EMTs to join our highly trained team of first responders. Excellent pay and benefits with great opportunities for advancement. Apply now at ucfd1.org.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
This holiday season, Pingree Ford is making room for 2025. So come on down for amazing prices on our brand new in-stock 2024 inventory. Ford F-150s, Pingree's got them. Explorers, you bet. Even Broncos and Super Duties. And this November and December, Pingree Ford is giving back with Toys for Tots and Coats for Kids. Stop in by December 9th with unwrapped toys and new or gently used coats to spread some holiday cheer. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
He has been called the greatest stage magician of the past century. And now this legendary entertainer is coming to your town live and in person. And he's bringing his friends for an evening of magic, comedy, juggling, audience interaction, and surprises. Don't miss Lance Burton and Friends Live. Get your tickets now for Lance Burton, Master Magician and Friends. It's fun for the whole family.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,850 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
All right, check this out. As you have probably noticed, holiday lights have started to appear just about everywhere. So our sister station in Spokane, KXLY TV, launched their drone to get some video. While capturing the lights, they also found a woman who came up with a great idea. Take a look.
My family has a tradition getting hot cocoa made up and getting in the car, going around and looking at the Christmas lights around town. Had been kind of gathering maps from all over the news websites, Facebook groups, and I just kind of had them all jumbled together. I decided to put them into a Google map, and that was just for my own family. And so I just decided to share my map because it's massive. A lot of people have loved it, and it just helps them find the really good areas to go check out or what's near their house. Ones that stand alone, but they just have, I don't even know, millions of lights. And so those are kind of a destination even just for the one house.
We've lived here 32 years and we've been putting up Christmas lights from the get-go. It's been a lot of fun. We get a lot of people that come by, and it's always a pleasure to see the cars driving by. Usually on Fridays and Saturdays, right around 7 o'clock in the evening. For about an hour, we hand out candy canes to the cars going by. There's a lot left to do. A 20-foot Frosty that we put up still, another huge reindeer, and then we have all our Looney Tunes cut out that my wife hand painted. And of course, there's always more lights, and that's something that we really enjoy. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho!
He is all in it. Thank you to our sister station KXLY for that story. We put together a holiday events section on our website that has links to some maps of lights in the entire Pacific Northwest. Just click on 2024 holiday events under the events tab at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And if you're going to be looking at those lights or putting up those lights, those hand warmers I had, probably a good idea. We're going to start seeing very cold weather, well below our average. Right now, 39 in the Tri-Cities. Winds are light at 5. Our feels like temp is 36. Those temperatures will be dropping even lower. Jet stream is moving down to the south of us. Here's that big system I've been talking about around Colorado area. That is what's going on. Our area has had a few little snow flurries in the upper elevations. Those are starting to calm down. Our biggest concern over the next couple of days will be fog and freezing fog in the area, especially I-90 between Ellensburg and Seattle. You're going to be dealing with that if you're commuting tomorrow onto the west side. Be aware of foggy conditions with reduced visibility. Again, give yourself extra space. Use those low beams. But for the rest of us, looking pretty clear. You will encounter that late night, early morning fog in the lower elevations through the Columbia Basin, foothills of the Blues, and through the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. If you're traveling to the west side, be prepared. It's a little chilly over there. Those overnight lows down in the 30s, daytime highs only hitting the mid 40s, sort of like here. 40s in the Portland area with lots of fog possible there with those chilly overnight lows down in the 30s. And if you're heading up north to the Spokane area for the holidays, look for that patchy fog. A little grayer and overcast with a slightly bigger chance of seeing some rain. Temperatures, though, very chilly at night. Here's where we're going to see travel impacts tonight and tomorrow through the Denver area, Salt Lake City region. Most of the impacts for travel are going to be for the West Coast, or the East Coast, excuse me. If you're traveling to places like St. Louis or Nashville, Buffalo, New York, you're going to see some impacts on Wednesday. Thursday, most of those impacts again stay from Atlanta up to Montreal, Boston, and New York City. So again, mainly East Coast travel will be impacted as far as air travel goes for the next few days. Going to be dry, cold with some patchy fog, temperatures below the freezing level all through the area tonight. Our temperatures will continue to drop. Our daytime highs typically average 45. You see us dropping down to 38 on Thanksgiving and staying down there below that average. Here's what it looks like the next few days. Again, we have a dancing turkey there on Thursday. Black Friday, look for some fog there. And those chilly overnight lows now kind of staying down in the 20s. This is what it looks like in Yakima. Going to be some frosty mornings there, some chilly conditions. Here's the 7-day planner for Ellensburg. Some fog and freezing fog possible, especially as those temperatures hit those lows down to 21 degrees. Woo, that's cold in Ellensburg. Walla Walla, we're going to see those temperatures in the daytime in the 40s, dropping into the 30s beginning on Sunday, with overnight lows once again dropping down into those chilly 20-degree temps. Here's Hermiston. Again, we're going to stay below that freezing mark. It looks like from tonight going forward for the next 7 days. So it stays cold, Austin. Yeah. If you don't have the winter gear out, or if we were talking about Christmas lights, usually a lot of people do it after Thanksgiving. Right. It's going to be cold. You should have done it a week or two ago.
And I hear that we're getting our poinsettias eventually on the news set.
We'll get a little festive in
We
here.
will. It's coming up. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but what's trending is coming up next.
Are you a daredevil who drives on empty to see if you can make it? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Dear Plugged In, as always, you're a step ahead. Turn up the fun full throttle in Toyota's all-electric BZ4X with available all-wheel drive and Toyota quality you can trust. So charge up and let's go. Yours, BZ4X.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 BZ4X for $289 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Like a queen plush Sealy mattress for just $3.99.
Or an adjustable bed for just $9.99.
Or a king-size memory foam mattress for just $7.99.
Visit our showrooms or shop online at MattressDepotUSA.com.
But hurry, our November sales event ends soon.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Save now with Black Friday pricing at Buy-Mart. Watch for it in your mailbox, see it online, or pick up a copy in-store. There's 20 pages full of extreme deals store-wide. Rustler men's straight-leg regular fit jeans are just $9.99. Dello 15W40 diesel oil is just $10.99. Save $200 on Sports of Field's 30+6 gun safe. Plus tackle your gift giving for less. Pine Creek fleece throws are 2 for $5. Hot Wheels are just 89 cents. Save $100 on Lifetime 10-foot kayaks. Save $50 on Black & Decker's 1.1 cubic foot microwave. All CoverGirl cosmetics are 50% off. And don't forget to stock up the pantry. Bags of Blue Diamond almonds are just $4.99. Martinelli sparkling juice is 2 for $5. Dawn dish soap is just $1.99. From gift giving to everyday essentials, save now with huge Black Friday savings only at Buy-Mart.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for loud sneezers. Gesundheit. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. A painting of a dog by British artist George Stubbs will be auctioned for the first time in more than 50 years. The 18th century rendition, I should say, of a Spanish pointer dog is expected to sell for up to $2.5 million when it hits the auction block at Sotheby's London next week. It last sold in 1972 for $37,000.
Good looking dog. This is a far cry from its first sale of $14 in 1802. The Spanish Pointer is Stubbs' earliest dog painting and is considered one of his most famous pieces. It's believed that he painted it in 1766. The painting has only been exhibited in public once at a London gallery back in 1948. And as you prepare for your Thanksgiving feast, you may want to keep Wednesday's meals a little bit lighter.
All right.
Save some space.
Save some space. November 27th is National Craft Jerky Day. The protein-packed holiday was created by the Long Beach Jerky Company as a way to honor all small batch jerky makers.
That's right. Historians believe jerky originated in modern-day Peru, and some of the earliest records date back to the 1550s. So go ahead and sink your teeth into the delicacy, whether it's beef, pork, venison, or buffalo. And you don't have to eat it all right away because, well, it can last for months without spoiling. It's my favorite road trip food.
It is, really?
Yeah,
yes,
jerky.
Yes, no, I like jerky too. All right, dictionary.com announcing its 2024 word of the year.
And the word is?
Demure. There you go.
Demure went viral over the summer thanks to mostly a social media and beauty influencer. The company says the word usually describes reserved behavior, but is now also associated with a person's appearance.
Other contenders this year were brain rot, weird, and brat. I'm going to go with the demure.
Brain rot.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sounds like a millennials talk.
All right, well, still to come, your viewer photo of the day and the final look at your weather forecast.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
Mo. It's going to be a Merry Christmas at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. It's the $60,000 Merry Money Giveaway. The halls are decked and the money tree is set with up to $15,000 in cash and prizes every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 7 winners will unwrap up to $10,000 cash in the Holly Jolly Grand Prize Giveaway. Play with your club wild card for Merry Multiplier Mondays and get 12 times entries. The Mo, the merrier at Wild Horse Resort and Casino.
So what do you think about these?
We like this.
Yeah, we love it.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
Right now, save big at Meredith Furniture. Buy one recliner and get the second one free. With recliners on sale as low as $5.99 and the second one free. Choose from many different styles and colors. Come into the store for more details. Prices like this won't last forever. Relax in comfort with not just one, but 2 recliners. That's right. You don't want to miss this buy one, get one free event at Meredith Furniture while supplies last. Meredith Furniture on South 1st and Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
The fridge is broken. How are we going to replace it before the holidays?
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Black Friday super sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. This spacious GE French door refrigerator is on sale now for only $13.99. With a large capacity of 27 cubic feet, this refrigerator will easily store large or bulk food items with 3 full-width shelves. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
When uncertainty falls upon your freedom, you need an unwavering champion. We're dedicated to not just tipping the scales in your favor, but also delivering an unwavering and relentless defense. With over 5 decades of experience, we'll fiercely defend your freedom and secure the most favorable outcome. Your best defense. Quantum Legal.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And And come take a look at your screen. Final view. There you go. Our friend Dee likes to get out and ride her bike. And look at that, a wall of fog. You might be seeing that once again tomorrow in the Walla Walla area. That QR code on the right side of your screen or AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Click on the weather tab. Real quick at the bottom line, fog, drying out, and colder conditions. That's it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So again, the fog will be the biggest impact if you're traveling anywhere around the Pacific Northwest this coming next few days.
I am going to go get some hot tea.
There you
Sounds
go.
good.
Hot tea.
Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.